Hey guys, it's Coco Tarot back again with another message. We're just going to get right into it and see what you guys need to know right now. I hope everyone is doing well. So, messages for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? We'll start with 3 of them. Okay, you got the 8 of Pentacles. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles. The King of Cups in reverse. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles and the King of Cups in reverse for the collective. Ooh, and the Page of Wands. It's exactly like I thought. There is a line of work or something that you do for a living for money that you're not really invested in emotionally or passionately about. Maybe you make money through a family business, but you never really followed what you always wanted to do. You just did it because it was a family business, or you did it because you have a degree in it. Someone here is changing their line of work or their line of passion or thinking about it. This could be a specific job, so maybe you don't want to change careers per se, but you want to change the company that you work for. You're no longer invested in it when it comes to passion, or if you could see yourself doing this for a long time. Clarify this energy. Whoever you are, you've worked really hard, and I think you want a new partnership, or you want to move elsewhere. Yeah, you're ready to move jobs. Someone here wants to quit their job or quit their line of work in order to pursue something new. With the 4 of Wands too, that's not just any partnership or going to just any company. You're trying to figure out what's the best course of action to leave a legacy, or to save money, or to build where you want to be in 10 years from now. You could be deciding to go for a secret passion, or finally deciding to do music if you're a musician secretly, or turning that side hobby into a potential form of money or income. Some of you guys are thinking about starting a social media page, or starting a new company, getting an LLC, just doing something new. Yeah, because you're not in love with where you are. For some of you, this is a relationship that you've worked really hard for. You're a few months in, and now you're not ready to invest in this, or you're not ready to go forward with this. You've changed your mind about something, okay? And the Page of Wands, it flew out of my hand in reverse. There's something you're no longer passionate about, whether it's a job or a person. You've checked out. You've set your sights elsewhere, and you're inspired to move forward on that, to move forward on whatever it is. We got the Queen of Swords and the 10 of Swords. This is someone else's energy. Wherever you decide to go next, someone is going to feel betrayed by this. Or maybe they already do. Maybe you told this person, hey, I really want to go forward with this idea and follow something that I'm passionate about, or that will make me happy. And there could be someone who does not like this, or does not want you to move forward. This could be a mother, a spouse, you trying to break up with someone, and they aren't taking it the best, even though you're trying to be polite about it. This could be a boss. Maybe your boss really likes you, and you feel obligated to stay at that company because your boss likes you. And you talked about going somewhere else, and they got really upset. Someone feels betrayed by you following your heart. And there's this need for you to not feel so bad about that, because you're following your intuition. You're doing what you think is best for you, especially in terms of money or career. And I feel as if you know what's best for you. Yeah, with the Fool card, you know what's best for you, and you've known for a while, and you're finally ready to start taking those steps to do this. And it could be small. This could be you being in that energy of, I want to stop drinking. I decided a year ago that I didn't like it, and I kept drinking, and now I really do want to stop. And you stopping, and someone being like, well, does that mean we're never going to hang out? What do you mean you're going to stop drinking? You know what you want to do. It could be a New Year's resolution. This could be losing weight, or it's a life decision, and someone's heartbroken by the fact that you've made this decision. But I'm also seeing this as you guys too, this heartbreak energy. It's almost as if you feel heartbroken that you haven't followed this faster or sooner. This new beginning has always been calling out to you, and you've heard that call, but this is the first time that you're actually deciding to pick up and to answer. because where you are isn't really supplying that happiness. With the King of Cups in reverse, that can mean a lot of things, but with this spread, it's telling me that you're not in love with where your life is right now. Or you're in love with something else, someone else, another. Very interesting. For some of you guys, your masculine energy is a little bit off in terms of emotions. So maybe you, emotionally, you're really in your feminine energy. But some of you guys are masculines. But you're trying to follow your counterpart. And that might not be literal. That might not be an actual person. You're trying to follow your north node, or follow your, I'm hearing the other side, like tap into something that's going to bring you balance eventually. You feel off balance. There is a part of you that doesn't feel upright. And because of that, that's why you're taking the steps to follow that, whether that's in work or a relationship, or even deciding to move because you felt like you should move for the past few years and you haven't. You're finally paying attention to your emotions, to what you want to love or invest your love into. And it's worth celebrating. The Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, there's a lot to be celebrated about you even just making this first step. And I feel like the heavens, the divine God, whoever you believe in, they're celebrating you taking this step forward, because you're forging a new path for yourself. And it could be you deciding, hey, I need to be single for a while after jumping through relationships. Or the opposite, you deciding, hey, I need to connect with people since I've been isolating so much. Whatever this hurdle or leap is, or this intuitive hit that you got, it's a beautiful thing that you're deciding to find it. We got the Three of Swords earlier too. So you're really trying to mend something emotionally. Yeah, and balance things out. Your masculine or feminine energy, balance out, you know, your work life with what you really want to do, or your passion in life. You're trying to figure things out. That's what the spread is. Yeah, and you're investing wisely. Oh. Okay, we got the Emperor in reverse. There's something in your life that you felt was out of your control, or that you could do better on. Or what I should say, you could do better on paying attention to. For a lot of you, there was a period of your life where you felt as if Jesus took the wheel too much, or life, you were too in flow and you weren't able to really direct where you wanted your manifestations to go. And it could have caused you to have new beginnings or plant seeds where you really didn't want them in the end. And now you're trying to figure out how to balance that energy out so you can feel comfortable with where your path is leading you. Yeah, and no longer be confused by all the options. Some of you guys are getting more options right now, or maybe you feel as if you settled for an option because it was there and now you're in a different place. You're trying to help yourself emotionally by doing something externally. There could be a part of you that feels off, so now you're doing things outside of yourself to kind of fix that. Okay, we got the Page of Wands again. Trying to cut out what's necessary and go toward your passions, or go toward inner child things you haven't done for a while, hobbies, things that bring you joy. A lot of you guys are very self-aware. Once you know what's going on with your body or your head, you know. Okay, once you clear that confusion, you're like, okay, I'm feeling depressed. Okay, I'm a little anxious. Okay, I have a lot going on. Let me do this because that helps me with my stress. Or let me cut this out because I know that's just going to make it worse. You're implementing some kind of tool that's helping you out here. Clarify this? Clarify this? Yeah. The Ten of Wands, something was burdening you in your life. An addiction, something that you felt you couldn't break the chains of, or you were fated to beat this devil is what I'm hearing. So smoking cigarettes, and you always knew you needed to quit, but you never did. You're finally following that signal because it became a burden for you. Maybe you kept waking up in the middle of the night coughing, or it just slowed you down, whatever it is, even if it's not cigarettes, if it's food, if, you know, you're tapping into loving yourself, but not just loving yourself in an egotistical, oh, I'm beautiful kind of way. Loving yourself by taking care of yourself and following your intuition. following your North Node, following those signs that God, the divine, have been trying to get you to do. Yeah, and manifesting with that. Wow. You guys are turning into the magician. Look at this. It's funny too because the hands here on the King of Pentacles, he's got them together, and so does the magician. By you taking care of yourself, you know, putting on that suit and armor and making sure you're prepared for battle even when it's tough, you're actually manifesting the dreams that you've always wanted, or that life that you've always wanted, because you're putting yourself in a position to be able to handle those things. And look who's going to start loving life again. We got the Two of Cups. Look who's going to start loving life again. We got it in reverse before, but now it's upright. That change that you implement, it allows you to be in love with life again, and to feel that vigor, to feel that excitement that you once felt. You're healing something. Ooh, the Four of Wands came out again. This could be a new partnership, a new job, going for that thing, and that partnership being right there at the end of the road, ready with open arms, because you did the work. Wow. A lot of these cards are flipping out. You followed your intuition, and that was the best thing for you. Whoever you are, don't... If people are trying to bring you down because you're doing something out of the norm, or out of the norm for you. You know, you quit your job you worked at for 10 years, and your whole family's wondering, why did you do that? That was the job that had the benefits. You worked there for so long. It's going to be rewarding to you because you're never going to have to ask what if, because you followed those intuitive hits. Can we get some ending messages for the collective, please? Some advice to close out this reading. Thank you so much. Whoa. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Go for your dreams. It's literally working for you. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. You're being supported right now in whatever dream that you're trying to go for, even if it seems impossible, even if it seems like you're going against all odds. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Surrender the outcome. Don't be afraid to step forward because of what other people are going to think, or if it shakes up stuff, or you walk into a tower moment. That's the universe assisting you. That's what you prayed for. And the last one, energy flows where my intuition or my intention goes. Follow your intuition, guys, and make sure that you set your intentions exactly where you want them, because the universe is working with you, so be a little specific. And that is your reading for today, guys, and I'll be back soon with another message. Toodaloo.